gypsy scholar from the North Sea shore, who was born in the town of The Hague in the lowlands of Never windy weather, and who died in that stark of wood in the new state of York, so far from the stalk. So let me in, will you please, in the name of the Lord.
At the back of this monument dedicated to Senator Javits, I'll have to go and read that. Now, from behind my desk, I can read what's on this monument. For me, New York will always have the luster and magic of a brand new adventure around every corner, vitality coursing every street. It is still the most exciting city of modern civilization. I conceive of the new man of intellect as a worker determined to light the world, as a man whose credo is to learn, to teach, to build up his sleeves and to give to the people. He is bound to live with some of the intellect, the spirit, and the beauty which animates him. Then there are a number of benefactors which I cannot read. No doubt all honorable men, as Julius Caesar and Shakespeare would have said. But what is now the state of this intellectual man that he is describing here in New York? Nobody seems to be terribly directly interested in lighting up the background to the dusty black background of the Lady Di case. One woman smiled at me. There's another one that's smiling at me. But I've still yet to find the first person who wanted one of these press releases or announcements. And now it is, as you can see there, it's 4:04. And we'll be here maybe another hour before we go and visit the Fireman Station West and leave the letter there that I wrote, which we will read before going there. And there was a place that I was reading this text here, and I mentioned the board benefactors. Those are some of the names. Bronfman is known to me. Marion Javits, maybe his wife. David Rockefeller, an old Dutchman. Lawrence Rockefeller, a few others. James Wolfenson, I think he was a director of the World Bank. And then we have the board of directors. There is well, on the other side there was a Rothschild there, even a Kellerman. Well, here's the letter I'm going to present to the New York Fireman Station. And I wrote, Dear Sirs, yesterday early evening I had the opportunity to speak to the head fireman on duty at your station at West 38th Street between 9th and 10th Avenue. I presented him with a copy of the book, Help Lady Di, the book here that's listed on the table. See the press release and announcement enclosed. By top counterintelligence agent and world director of Reserve Police International, RPI, Dr. Slobodan Mitric, that I am promoting this week at the Javits Center nearby, and where I will be trying to interest a publisher to co-publish our next book project, the definitive account in book form of what really happened on 9/11, who were involved and why it was not prevented, even though Dr. Mitrich had forewarned well in advance, since 1986, the appropriate authorities in the U.S. about the impending plans to target and destroy vital venues in America. And there is a footnote. See the folder Wilhelm Books with the title page and texts on Operation Twins 1 and 2. That is this booklet, of which you have on the inside page 2 texts with title pages of Operations Twins 1 and 2. Continue, I hope in this way to raise the necessary means to finally inform the firemen and all those who lost their lives about the background to this disaster, so that perhaps the necessary steps can be taken to prevent such a tragic occurrence from happening again, one should think. Therefore, I would kindly ask you to study and evaluate the Lady Di book on its merits, and, provided that it is justified, consider to assist me in this book project and make it see the light of day. Yours very truly, Robert Jan Kelder, Founding Director, Wilhelm Institute Press Foundation. This is the envelope from the Staples firm in New York that I used to photocopy the press release. 100 copies.
Lords of Arabia, looks down my hat, while Albert Einstein's thoughts of fame becomes by more chat. I'm on the avenue, just drinking at my feet, the prince, the famous artist, is out on the street. Get you down in New York City. Get you Brother